Hello! Welcome to Easy English at Home YouTube channel. Today, I'm going to teach you how to talk about ability. Abilities, skills, things you're able to do. We use can to express our abilities. What about things you're not able to do? Right? We use can't to talk about them. You can either say can't or can't. Can't is American English, can't is British. So whichever you're comfortable with, you can choose. Now, I'm going to tell you a little more about my family. I'll start with Alice. You'll get to know what she can do and what she can't do. Alice is my sister. She is a professional musician, so she can sing really well. She can, yeah. And she can play the guitar. Yeah, she can play the guitar. And she's also a professional sports person. She can swim and dive, go under the water, but she can't surf. Okay? The next person is my father, Andrew. He is a professional driver. He can drive a car, he can drive a lorry, and he can drive a bus. But he can't ride a bike. Don't tell anyone, right? He can't ride a bike. So these are the abilities and skills of my family. Now, let's have a look. If I'm talking about a positive structure, I use can. And if it's something negative, I go for can't, right? Look here, it's the same. My father can drive and he can't ride a bike. One thing you need to keep in mind is that whatever the subject is, either I, we, you, he, she, it, doesn't matter. It is always can or can't. So let's fill in this chart. Let's formulate it and make it easier for us. So here we go. We have I, we, you, they, and we have the singular subjects he, she, it. Right after them, we have either can or can't. The verb is in base form all the time. Let's have a look. I can sing. I can play. I can swim. I can surf. Yeah? So it doesn't change. There is nothing added to the verb here. Verb in base form. What about the question? If you want to ask about the abilities and skills of somebody else, how do you ask a question? Keep in mind, the auxiliary always goes right to the beginning of the sentence. So you have to start with can. Can you drive? Can you ride a bike? Can he drive? Can he ride a bike? So it goes the same way. Can plus we have the subjects. So I'm just gonna write the subjects and then the verb. For example, can you? Let's say can you use a computer? Can you use let's say the internet? That's another way of saying it. Right, last thing to keep in mind when you're reading a sentence. She can sing. So we pronounce the word can in the weak form. So we say she can, sound, she can. So she can play the guitar, she can sing, and let's say he can drive a car. Okay, can is the sound you usually hear. So that's all you need to know to make sentences. Now let's practice. Let's think about your abilities and skills in business life. What can you do and what can't you do? Right. I want you to imagine that you're having a job interview. You'll work as a personal assistant, right? Can you do all these things? Let's test ourselves. Number 1, can you use a computer? Can you? Can you use a computer? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Think about yourself. Don't forget. Can you send a fax? Can you send a fax? I can't send a fax. What about you? So I have to say no, I can't. Next one, can you write reports? Yes, I can. Okay. What about the next one? Can you speak English? Yes, I can. I think I'm getting the job. Right. Can you speak English? We said, yes, I can. Next one. Can you drive a car? Well, no, I can't. What about you? Hopefully you can. All right. The other one. Can you communicate well with people? So to communicate means to speak well and understand what they say well, right? Express yourself easily, communicate well, right? So, can you communicate well with people? Yes, I can. Hopefully you can too. Yes, I can. Next one, can you organize and plan events, meetings? Let's say, I can. I'm quite good at it. Hopefully you too. Right. Yes, I can. Right. The last question. Can you work well in a team? Can you work well in a team? Yeah, I can. I'm quite social and I like to cooperate with people, so I can work well in a team. Yes, I can. So now, look. This is how we give short answers to questions with can. You can keep that in mind as well. Now, do I get the job? Yeah, thank you. Now, I'm going to show you 2 candidates, information about 2 candidates. One of them is Linda, the other one is Louis. I want you to look at the information carefully and tell me, who do you think can be a good personal assistant? Who can get the job? Let's see. Here we have Louis and Linda. Let's see the difference between these 2 candidates. Louis can send a fax, but Linda can't. Louis can speak English, but Linda can't. Louis can't drive, but Linda can. Louis can plan and organize meetings, but Linda can't. Louis can work well in a team, but Linda can't. Who has the most positive answers? We have Louis. Right, Louis gets the job, I think. What do you think? Yeah. Let's have a look at today's keywords and phrases. Ready? We use can to express what you're able to do. We use can't to express what you're not able to do. You can pronounce the word can't in 2 ways. You can either say can't or can't. Can't is American English, can't is British English. So choose the one you're comfortable with. Let's remember the structure. If you're forming a positive sentence, we have the subject, then can, and the verb in the base form. Don't change anything. I can use a computer. I can't use a computer. Can you use a computer? Other words to learn. Sing, surf, swim, dive, drive, ride, send a fax, write a report, plan, organize meetings, work well in a team, communicate well with people. Thank you for watching. You can find the practice files for this lesson on the link in description. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel, okay? Bye!